Hey, Mud Squad. Welcome. Hey, Glitter. Let me check to make sure the notification went out and sound is working. And then I'll get into what I'm doing today. Alright, notification went out. I should not get an ad. Why the fuck is it giving me an ad? It's a Thursday. Technical difficulty day. I usually always have technical issues on a Thursday. I should not be getting ads. I have an ad blocker. Bear with me, guys. Hey, man. It's okay, I guess. I'm having technical issues right now with my desktop, but it's a Thursday. It's okay, I guess. I'm having technical issues right now with my desktop, but okay. There we go. All right. So, today I'm working on Spooky Pumpkin and Bats. This is for one of the 7 events I'm doing this month, which are Asian themed year long DP along. Home is where the heart is DP painting event or diamond painting event. Drills and Chills 2025. Witch diamond painting event. Break the Silence, which this is for. Small Shop Fall Festival. Bella Art Spooky DP along and Craft or Treat, which this one is also for. So those are the events I'm doing for this month. Let's see, I'm doing this canvas is working for 2. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically I got 4 WIPs for events. Total I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I got 10 or 11 WIPs. I can't remember if I finished the one, so I have to pull that one down and look at it. So let's see. I'm gonna move this to here. That way I finish that whole bat. No. But anyway, so what is everybody else working on? What events are we doing? The words for the type of words I need for the Mad Libs went up yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And that will run. Those will stay up for a week. I'm doing. I'm doing Mad Libs once a month now instead of once a week. Just a little bit easier for me to deal with, and keep track of everything. Let's see. I don't. I don't think I have any videos. I haven't filmed any videos in a while, so I don't have no content videos going up right now. But let's see what else. I do have a few wins that'll be coming in the mail. So I'll be having some unboxings. So I may film those as videos when I get them. Instead of opening them on the live stream, I think I'm going to, film them as a video instead. I know I have one that should be here, I think, tomorrow. And I think I have one. I think I might have one coming next week. I just won another cool win from the Spooky and Cozy event. I won the, one of the ending of the event prizes. So as soon as she receives the one part of it from the sponsor, then she will send that out to me, which I'm super excited for. And then let's see. I got another win coming from where I won from an event. So today's live might not be a long live, y'all. I really don't have a lot to talk about today. And I almost canceled the live because of it. I didn't have a lot to talk about, so it's just one of those weeks, it's the beginning of the month, so I'm still in the process of getting all my stuff straight for October. I do plan on doing an 8-hour live sometime this month. It'll be my very first 8-hour live I've ever done. I mean, I did an 11-hour live one time, but there was a reason behind why I did that 11-hour live. Don't mind the guinea pigs, y'all. They're banging their hay rack. So, but yeah, it takes it takes a lot of Google Docs and keeping notes, men. But somehow, I don't even know how I do it, but somehow I do. There are a lot of Google Docs involved. So, I think it's all the W's down there. This canvas has a lot of 310. Can't remember if it had 939 or not, though. No, it didn't have no 939. Just has 310. So. But it is what it is. And going forward, I'm not sure if I'll be doing as many events. I don't know. because there usually isn't a lot in November that I do. I do know that there's one or two, but it probably won't be as many as I've been doing, because there's usually not a whole, like I say, a whole lot in the next um, next 2 months that I do. Um, anyway, I got a lot of traffic going by today. Usually not this, the road's not this busy on a Thursday. But anywho, so yeah, so come November, I know of at least 2 events in November that I'm doing right now. I don't know, I don't think there's anything else. I'll have to look, I'll check my calendar again. And then December, I know I'll be doing blinging in the new year. So I may do a live on New Year's Eve, kitting up my painting for blinging in the new year. And then start working on it as soon as the clock hits midnight. Because I don't do nothing for New Year's anyway. I don't go nowhere. I don't really do celebrate it, really. To me, it's just another day, so. I mean, I have no life anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anywho. So those are my plans for next few months. But plans aren't set in stone. They are subject to change. I know this fly better leave my face on. I don't know where they came from. And I can't spray any fly spray in the house without having to take all the animals outside. And that takes a while because I have to take everything for the guinea pigs outside. And then the cat I have to crate the cats and take them out. But anyway. So it is what it is, I guess. I'll have to find a fly sticker. You would think with the cooler temperatures, they would be gone. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, so that's what I got planned so far. Don't know what canvas I'm working on for in the one oh god, what's the name of that? In the Cara I think that's what Lee calls it. I think I can work on something that is a WIP. I think I can work on a WIP for that. So Yeah, man. I'm using Easter egg hunters from Tom Wood that I've been working on. I'm using that for where the home is where the heart is. Yeah, there's a list on I believe I put a list on my I know I put it on the YouTube group, the Facebook group, but I'm not sure if I put it on the YouTube post community tab, whatever the heck YouTube calls it these days. I think I put one there as well, with all the links to the different events that I'm doing. But I do know it's in the I believe I put it on the featured tab in my Facebook group. If I'm not mistaken, I think I linked it there. Let's put it that way. I've never used. Hey, Marquita. I've never really used the featured tab in Facebook, so I think it linked there. Pretty good. Just was having some technical issues at the beginning, but I think they've worked themselves out. But so I just thought I'd go live for a little bit today. Today's not going to be a very long live. I didn't have much to talk about today, and eh. So I thought I'd go live. I'm gonna probably be live. Try to be live at least an hour, half an hour to an hour. Today. Um, can't wait till I get to the moon and the down here in the pumpkin, because I have plans of blinging that out with some glow in the dark, and I think in the moon I'm going to use. I got a jelly drill called champagne. Um, it's a drill from when I won from Let Your Wish God is Free. It was from Debbie Day. I won a set of drills from her, and I got a lot of drills. And champagne was one of the colors, and I thought that would look good with the glow in the dark that I'm putting in the moons. So. And of course, my glow in the dark I'm using came from Tima. Or my Tima drills. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's glowing. Yeah, AB. It's an AB glow in the dark 5200. So. So I'll be using that in here as well. And as I go along, I may put some other bling drills. There's some skulls down here that I may add some bling into. I may add some glitter drills down there. But as of right now, the only areas that I was going to add any bling is the moon and the eyes, nose, and mouth of the big pumpkin. But I might, like say, I might put some glitter drills into the skulls, because I do believe I have some, or when, oh, I think, yeah, I could add, I do think I have some 5200, I mean, 550, um, ABs, or that I could add too, because, there are, 550 in the skulls. 550 is my favorite DMC, so. But this canvas does have a lot of black. But the black actually makes the purple in this canvas pop, so. But anyway, no, so there ain't really much going on with me or with the channel. So, like I say, I need to get in gear and get some videos filmed. I know. I don't know. I just haven't. I had filmed some videos that I wanted to film, but when I went to go look for my notes, in my Word documents, they were gone. Somehow I accidentally deleted the wrong files, I guess, when I was clearing out my, files I didn't need. And, or I just forgot to save my work when I was done. So, it was one of the two. But it's okay. I'll do new research, and I'll get some videos. But I don't know when that'll happen. Because right now I'm dedicating most of my time to working on WIPs and all for the events. But anywho. Hey Teresa, how are you? But anywho. So yeah, so I don't know when I'll get to filming some videos, because like I say, right now I'm focusing on You know, working on the WIPs for the events and, you know, getting that all where it needs to be, posted and things like that. I didn't go live Tuesday. Yeah, I had things I had to do on Tuesday, so by the time I got home, it was well after when I would go live. So I just took Tuesday off. So. Hi, Snug Sissy. Get off my nose fly. This is one I got from Temu last year when I got my custom done of my channel logo. I just call it spooky pumpkin and bats. So yeah, it actually didn't have a name. So I just gave it that one. We must have a freaking air pressure change again because my sinuses are starting to hurt. We went from having nice warm weather to we're in the daggone 60s today. Some places were down in the 40s this morning. Are you working on a gnome, sis? Yeah, I'm doing this one for Craft or Treat and Break the Silence. I'm doing it for Break the Silence because of all the purple. And then, of course, Craft or Treat because, you know, it's Halloween. But, yeah, so... And then let's see, I'm still working on Easter egg hunters from Tom Wood. Doing that for Home is Where the Heart Is. I'm still working on my one. I got to finish up my one for what's it called? Something Voyage. It's the one I used for the Asian year-long event for August. And still working on White Moon. And the one that I cannot pronounce her name, The Witch and the Black Cat. I'm like at the halfway point on that one. So I probably will sit and work on that one either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not sure. I have to look at my calendar because on my WIP days, which are Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I just pick a canvas for that day, and that's the canvas I work on that day. So, and I'm not sure how I put them in rotation to work on, but I wanted to start this one on the live, or work on this one today in the live. I try to give them all a chance in the live streams too. So if I work this one today, this one won't be back on the live stream until week after next, probably. Because I have 4 canvases that I'm doing for WIP. well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Um, I have 5 WIPs for the Asian, for counting my Asian year-long event one. But that one I can finish in no time. I might actually sit and work on that one later. I only have like 2 or 3 sections left on that one anyway. So, um, I might take a nap late after I get done the live, and then I'll get back up and I'll sit diamond paint for 4, 5, 6 hours or more. So but, so there's one. Well, there's one thing I was going to have for an unboxing, but I won't be getting that now. So can't talk about that. We talked about having some unboxings coming. So, are you working on your leopard? Wow. I bet you that's going to be so cool when it's done. But yeah, so let's see, 2. I do that every time. Excuse me. I knock either spill drills or knock the tray to Kingdom Coming back. Let's see. So Tuesday, I don't. I'll have to look. Let's see how far I am on. I gotta put the next set of release papers on that. How far I am on each canvas, and then. Okay, Teresa. Then I'll pick what canvas I'm working on Tuesday. Let's go ahead and do the P. So, but like I say, I could probably get my I see. I already have an entry for September in the Asian year-long event anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. I've done my posts for drills and chills. I've done my post for Bella's event. I've done my post for Small Shop. Yeah. So everywhere that I've had to post something, I've done posted, but I will go back and double check all that. And then I can go from there on what I work on which of my WIP days, or what I work on in my lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, I'm not 100% sure yet. I may have a finish for drills and chills. I don't know yet. I won't know until I sit and work on that canvas. But I'm actually not worried if I get a finish or not. You know. Excuse me, my sinuses are starting to drip in my throat. But it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, so I know I'm not gonna have White Moon finished by the end of the month. I think a little more off than I could chew with White Moon. At this point. She is bigger than I thought. And I don't think it's because I just think I've never done one that hurt that size, and so I think it's what's intimidating right now. Because she is 65 by 85. And the largest I've done was a 50 something by 50 something by 70 something. And so yeah, so I think that's what the issue is with me getting that done, or getting more done than I have done on that. But that's okay, because she will be a WIP that I can work on for Sparkle all the way. I will, I will use it for that. If I don't get it finished, which I know I'm not going to get it finished by the end of the month. So I am plenty okay with that. My goal is, though, to maybe be halfway done by the end of the month. So and I know I'm not going to make my goal. I won't even make that goal again this year to go into 2026 with no WIPs. I did come into 2025 with no WIPs, but I don't think there's going into 2026 with no WIPs. I don't know yet. We'll have to see about that one. I'm not 100% sure that's gonna be able to happen. So let's go. The B. Where is the B? The B. Oh, there's the B. I may need more than that. Yep, I'm going to need more than that. Okay. So, yeah. So, I mean, I have that goal in my mind. We'll see as this month and next month progress. If I'll be able to go into 2026 with no WIPs. It may be some late night all-nighters. So, but yeah. So it may be I have to pull some all-nighters working on canvases to attain that goal. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway. These bees are spread out everywhere. But anyway, so yeah, so those are my plans. I mean, I'm already thinking. Because she thinks whatever you got is for her. Anyway, cat's crazy. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just telling you. But anywho, so yeah, so I've already been looking in, a couple months ahead of time of, my setting my goals for, because I mean, what we're like, just the 2nd of October, so we're what 2 months, 3 months from the end of the year. Um, so and so I'm skipping Christmas this year, personal reasons. But anyway, but so um I don't think I don't know. I might not do any of the holidays this year, really. The rest of this year, truthfully. And it's personal reasons, but Yeah, I actually have 11 whips. Four of are for 5 are for events, sorry. One I still ain't worked on that little sucker. Um, that's the one I found out that was stolen art, and I'm not happy about that. I can't. I'm mad at myself on that one because I can't believe I didn't catch that. Um, so, and I am one. I, I don't advertise stolen art. Uh, you know, I don't know. And I had a comment I had to remove off of um, and this was left on my blog, because I have a blog that I work. Well, I have to update it. But the person, they were going under just anonymous, and said that I'm not a true diamond painter because I do Amazon canvases, and they're not licensed, and so I'm not a true diamond painter if I don't do licensed art. I thought to myself, I wanted to say something back, but I didn't. I just deleted the comment. But I thought to myself, I'm like, well, you're the one that's hiding behind the keyboard talking this stuff. You know, why are you saying this to other people if you're probably in the same boat, because it's where we all started. Yeah, yeah. So I just deleted it, sis. But I'm like, all of us diamond painters started with the budget canvases. I mean, yeah, there are some people that when they started diamond painting, the licensed canvas companies were around, like Diamond Art Club and all that. But most of us started with canvases, either from Amazon, AliExpress, companies like that. I thought to myself, I'm like, I wanted to say, well, prove that you do licensed canvases only, that you never did a budget canvas a day in your life, but I didn't do it. I could have went off on them, but I'm like, they ain't worth it. This is like the TikTok. There was a TikToker that posted that washi tape is a scam. She's like, she was telling all the diamond painters out there that washi tape is a scam, that it doesn't stick to your canvas, and blah 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 blah, and all this stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, my washi tape is sticking fine, I had a problem with one washi tape, but I think it was because when I put it down, I had accidentally spilled water, and I think it was the moisture, because the inside of the roll had gotten wet. So I think that's the only reason I had some issue with that one. But oh yeah, I know. But when we order canvases that come from like some of the Amazon sellers, it's not they don't overseas has different licensing than we do, but if I see a canvas and I think it looks too much, say like a Chuck Penson or Randall Spangler or whoever, I'm not gonna buy it. Now, the one that I'm talking about that I got that was stolen artwork was sent to me in a mystery box of, I think it was like 30 canvases in the mystery box. So I didn't know what canvases were in there. The person who gifted me the mystery box didn't know what canvases were in there, but I did all the reverse image lookups and everything, and I still don't understand why it didn't pick it up. But you can clearly see that it is a ripoff of Sheena Pike's Little Dragon Ball Z. And thank you to Artemis for catching that before I got really too far into it on my live stream that day. I had only done one section, so yeah, there are some washi tapes that don't stick, but she was saying like all washi tape is a hack. It's how she worded it. All washi tape is scam. I'm like, I have 449 rolls of washi tape. Yes, I gained a roll of washi tape. The only ones I don't really use is because these don't really stick at all. These silver, like metallic, with the glitter, and it's like a foil. Now they really don't stick to the canvases. So these don't get, well, they get used for other things, but they don't get used for around my canvas. So, but I'm like, yeah, she was like downing people using washi tape. She's like, you're just wasting your money. You're being scammed out of your money. Washi tape has a lot of uses. People use it. It was made for scrapbooking. It's used a lot in scrapbooking. And then some of us diamond painters use it in our logbooks. We use it around our canvases. We use it on the clear plastic on top of our canvases to section off. We use it around the ends of our tips if they don't fit in our pins right. So that we have tons of uses for washi tape. You know, heck, even that blue painter's tape works nice. I do need to get some. I need to get I need to put some tape around the edge of White Moon. But I think what I'm going to do, instead of using washi tape, I think I'm going to get duct tape and put around the edge of her. Hold on a minute, guys. I need to check something. Okay. And they just got us under a coastal flood advisory. Anyway. But yeah, so I just totally ignored her. I deleted the comment and totally ignored the one. And then the one on TikTok, I just ignored that one. I laughed. I got a good laugh out of that one about washi tape being a scam. That they just make it to scam you out of your money. I'm like, nobody is forcing you to buy the washi tape. I mean, you don't have to buy it, so like, but she says, I'm just warning all my diamond painting friends that this is a scam. That's as bad as the lady that I seen one time saying that, um, it's not the um, how she have it. It's our fault if we lay drills down and they're not straight. Um, it's not the canvas or something like that, or it's not the drills. Um, she's like, all drills are the same size. No drills are irregular, or it's your imagination. They don't have the little tabs on them and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God, what delusional world is this woman living in? You know, I was like, I have plenty of trash drills that had the little chibi tabs on them, or round drills that were not round, or had extra plastic around them. Like, come on now, people. Yeah, they are. Welcome back, Teresa. They are, sis. Um, I'm like, I'm telling that's, and like that. She's like, there was also the one about the scam was saying that washi tape was a scam. She also had one about, you know, we shouldn't be using things that are not made for diamond painting in our diamond painting or on our diamond paintings, and that if we change something, we use a different drill, then you know, uh, we're copywriting the image or something like that. I'm like, first off, when we buy a painting, we have the artistic right to do whatever we want with it. And I told her that one. I actually told her that one. That, when we buy a painting, or we're gifted a painting, or we want a painting, if we want to change the drills, we want to enhance it, we can. We have the artistic right to change it. You know. Yeah, right. I'm like, I would, if I'm going to be working on the canvas and I want to change something, I'm going to change it. just like in this one, I'm going to actually change some stuff in the moon. I know I'm using glow in the dark in the jack-o'-lantern down here. Um, you know, just I got 5200 AB, or I just got glow. I think they're 3685, 36. One of those two. So I will, figure out which one I want to use there. Or I may use the 5200 AB glow drill. I don't know. Ooh, I think I have some glow in the dark. Are those from Tima? I think those are from Tima. Because if I use those, because I used them in my oh God, what was the one I did? Sanderson Sisters. I can't remember what it actually said. But it was just the silhouette of their hair, and I used these glow jellies, glitter glow jellies in that, and I like the effect it gave. And I think I have a purple one. Because if I have a purple one, I'll change some stuff in the skeleton, the skulls down here. But anyway, but yeah, so that's how that. I mean, I'm like, some people, the things they say about, you shouldn't use this, you shouldn't use that, that, this is, you're voiding your warranty on your canvas when you change things. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't get the warranty on my canvases anyway. If I buy one, what's the sense? You know? But so I'm gonna finish. Let's see. We're almost at the hour. Nah, Teresa, I'm I'm not gonna say I'm good at it. I'm not even gonna say I'm a novice at it. I mean, I'll throw a little enhancement drill here and there. But that's about it. I mean, I just look at it like here. I know that, and in the moon, I could use glow in the dark, and then in the skull down here, I do know I can use, some of that purple. But other than that, I really, I mean, I add special drills once in a blue moon, maybe. Only because I'm not artistic at all. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, so that's why I cannot do a cross stitch conversion. For one, I could not. My mind would not be able to keep up with that, and I don't do. That's the reason I don't do mysteries either, because I need to see the color that I'm laying. I need to see the image so I can go from there. You know, it's just me. So yeah, so a mystery is something I'm never going to do. I'm never going to do a cross stitch reversion either. Now I did do Witchy Basic. That was, but Witchy Basic, that was one Berta sent me, and the picture was outlined. So I got to put whatever color I wanted, you know. So that one to me wasn't like doing a mystery or doing something like that. It was, I just got to pick whatever color I want to fill in. Um, you know, so I used special drills on that. I used the heck up out of some sparklers on that one. Sparkler Originals, because I was around. I yeah, I went crazy on the diamonds with the diamonds in that picture with the Sparkler Originals. But they just fit. They just made the diamond look like more like a diamond. I use glow in the dark on that one too. I use glow in the dark on a couple other canvases I have as well. So a King's Path, I actually used glow in the dark in. I used glow in the dark in Lumina. Yeah, I think they're the only two I've used glow in the dark in. So. I've never done that yet, since I don't have a lot of dust drills. So I don't use my dust drills that a lot. I use them once in a blue moon. But anyway. Let's see. New life girl, Zoe. Josie. Oh, yeah, baby. She was in my clothes bucket asleep. But anyway, so I'm trying to finish up these D's. And then I may jump out of here for today. Today's just one of those days. It's like I'm starting to feel blah because the weather is changing again. I hate this time of year. Yeah, I love you too, sissy. It's just this crazy weather. It's like 1 minute it looks like it's gonna freaking bust out and storm, and then the next minute it's blue sky. And they're talking about us. We're under a coastal flood advisory or warning watch. I'm not freaking sure anymore because they've extended that thing like 4 times. So. Oh yeah, we were like warm weather the other day, and then all of a sudden we've had these cold days. So, anything below 70 degrees is cold to me, so. But anyway. So I'm going to let this go a little bit longer. Just so it's over an hour, a little, good bit over an hour. Because YouTube will take a little bit of time sometimes from the end of your videos or live streams. I don't know why. If you end exactly on an hour, they actually take a few minutes from it, or about a minute or two. Or at least I've noticed they have with mine. So, what's that? Something with screeching brakes. Little ETCSEs. Okay, I'm just gonna call you little, cause my redneck, the dyslexic, ADD, ADHD, OCD brain cannot say that name. Anyway. Yeah, be lucky, sis. You don't get all 4 seasons. We could have all 4 seasons in one day. Hey, Kayleen. I swear, the way that bat is sticking out, it's so freaking cool. Yeah, just for a few more minutes, Kayleen. Today's just not going to be a long live today, so I've already done a little over an hour. Yeah, we can wake up. It says it'd be cool, fallish type day, and then it'd get up to 70, 80 degrees maybe. And then later that night, it's down in the freezing temps. So we get our fallish spring day, and then we get, like a midsummer day, and then we go right to winter. Yeah. It's crazy. It is. It's so crazy. Oh no, Kayleen. Wow. I know you said you had to go to the cardiologist and all, and you've been having some issues and stuff. But wow. Oh my God. I bet you are. That would be something to freak out about. But yeah, so I will be live both Tuesday and Thursday next week. As far as I know. Uh, but yeah, so I'm going to actually stop where I'm at for now, grab a nap, and then I will get back up, finish this one, and start working on another one. Yeah, I can't wait to get down into the pumpkin, Kayleen, because I'm actually going to bling his eyes out with 5200 AB glow. The moon, I decided I'm doing the 5200 AB glow, and I have an AB jelly champagne that I got from Debbie Day. That's what I'm going to add that in the moon. Um, Yeah, it is, Kayleen. And then down here in the skulls, I think I'm gonna add some glitter jellies that I got from, I believe I got them from Tmall. I have to check because I had drills from Tima, Debbie Day, and Pam, for Pam's diamond painting. I have her twinkle dust, I think she called hers. Like the fairy, like the fairy dust. But so yeah, yeah. Let me see. Can I hold this? So down here at the bottom, you got another bat and some pumpkins here, and then here you've got a pumpkin and some skulls. So let me see. That'd be right. So yeah, do that. I'll move it up. So down here, move over. So see, you got a pumpkin here, and I knew that would come off of there. It always does. And then you got the big pumpkin. You got the spider web with some spiders on it here. You got the bat and some pumpkins going up here. But I think I'm going to use some, like I say, glow jelly, or glitter jelly. I don't know if they glow or not. I do know I have some purple glow jelly I can put in here too. So, that is my plans. Let's see here. I'm just gonna clip that. And then I need to roll that. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. It won't go where I want. Maybe because I put the clip on wrong. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and end for today. And I will catch everybody around this weekend in different lives. I know Tima and J Rob are tomorrow, and Nixis on Saturday, and I know they got the Small Shop Festival premieres start on Saturday as well. So I don't know. I can't remember what time they start, but I know they're supposed to start on Saturday. Because I've seen Brittany's video last night. She was talking about it. So until then, I will catch everybody later. Hope everybody has a good day. Till then, bye, y'all.